I'm fired up. NBC's fired up. CBS is fired up. The Yugoslavia station's fired up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are here. Yes! We are here at Framingham State University, the home of the Keefe Tech Broncos. And tonight, Lynn Tech invades. Lynn Tech comes in here at 2-1. The Broncos come in here at 1-2. I'm Nuberto, join Zach Lucas, bring all the action here today. Beautiful day. Great day for football. A little brisk, a little chilly, just how I like it. Zach, listen, you've been traveling the team the last couple weeks. What does Lynn Tech need to do to get a victory here in this game?
I think they need to get points kind of in the beginning. I know it's a Lynn Tech thing where we kind of do better in the second half. But I think the thing that really drags down this team, especially the football team, is that they don't get enough points at the beginning.
Right.
So I think they get a good amount. Not even that much. Just get a good amount in the beginning. Try to keep themselves ahead in the first half. I think they'll do amazing this game, and I think they'll come out with the victory.
So I think what you're telling me, they need a sense of urgency. That's what it is. A sense of urgency that they need, in this game, and I agree. I think, Tech last game versus that we covered versus Monty Tech, they came out really strong, but I thought they let Monty Tech hang around a little bit. The week before that, they had a bye week last week. The week before that against Saugus, it was a defensive battle. Okay, it was a slugfest. So I want to see Lynn Tech put it all together here. So here we go. Handoff, fumble, and still live. Recovered by Figueroa. Touchdown. No,
almost.
They blew it dead. I got a little too excited right there.
A little bit, tiny bit. That would have been nice to start off, though.
It was a fumble, though. Let's see who recovered. I think the Broncos recovered. Let's see what the call is.
Long bus ride here. It's really long. Longer than expected. It was nice and pleasant, though, as always.
So, Zach, I want to get your perspective. You're on the bus ride. It's got to be tough. I mean, Lynn Tech maybe had, maybe 20 minutes to warm up?
Not even.
It got to be. I mean, maybe 20 minutes tops.
Yeah, it came a little late. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of that was probably due to traffic.
Right.
At one point, we got a little lost, but hey, we made it here. And, so it didn't get much time for them to really warm up or for me to warm up. But, hey, whatever. You don't need all the time in the world to get up and warm up. You show up and boom, ready to play.
There you go. 4th down here. Lynn Tech 3 and out. Again, first quarter, Lynn Tech versus the Keefe Tech Broncos. Here, they're playing actually at Framingham State University, which is a really cool venue. I mean, excellent field. Beautiful field, really. I mean, I think Manning Field the bleachers are a lot bigger in terms of Manning, but the field looks absolutely outstanding. So back to receiver is going to be Eddie Lewis. He's going to receive the punt here. And mishandled that punt, and it's a real short punt. Takes a bounce towards the Broncos, but that was probably maybe a 20-yard punt, and Tigers are going to be prime position here, taking the ball over at the 48-yard line. Great field position. And we're talking about that start, Zach. I mean, this is it right here. I mean, you're in prime position to get a good start. You're in great field position. This is an opportunity for Tigers to score.
Absolutely. 100% is.
First down.
They could take it from here and do something with it. Or, they kind of, whatever with it.
Listen, I'm excited, though.
I am, too.
You know why I'm excited? Because we're going to see it for the first time, really, this season. Jacob Garcia, he's coming back.
Absolutely. I completely forgot about that. That's right. It's his first game back this season, right?
Right, yeah. He's all fired up. I mean, he couldn't wait for this game.
I mean, I'm fired up.
I mean, he was in the zone today. Absolutely in the zone. And we have Jadiel back at quarterback. He missed last game. He got dinged up at the Monty Tech game. Handoff. Nope. Quarterback keeper to Jadiel, picks up some nice yardage, picks up about 5 on that play. It's going to be second and 5. Shout out to all the YouTube fans listening right now. Tell a link, share a link. Everyone knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody.
Who knows somebody?
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Gain of 6.
And then tell another friend.
Handoff, Garcia! Man
Look
on
at him.
fire! Get out of my way, get out of my way!
He's just trucking with it. He's the guy on him. He's going through with it.
He
didn't
gave someone a
stop.
piggyback ride right there.
Oh, yeah.
First down, and would you like any fries with that?
Run out of bounds by number 56.
Big number 5 out there.
That's got to be a good feeling for Jacob right there. I'm really happy for him. I mean, he's been itching to get onto the field. So, you know, that's got to be a good feeling.
I mean, I would be too. You know what I mean? Finally get in and get a good play in.
Here's Ortega running right through the defense like Swiss cheese. First down in the red zone.
That's nice. That's real nice. Pretty good play. Pretty amazing play.
You know, you see him, and you don't think he's a freshman. I mean, you don't think he's a freshman at all.
Good for a first down.
Just super mature for his age. You know, and listen, I mean, playing quarterback at the 8th grade on varsity definitely helped him for this year, so he definitely has a leg up on that. But, I mean, he has a cannon for an arm. He's a bull. Handoff. Garcia
Running
down the sideline. And receives a little punishment over there. And says, how do you do today?
I know he's feeling happy.
He says, good evening to you. My name is Jacob Garcia.
I know.
What is your name?
I know he's feeling happy right now.
How do you do today?
He's got to be ecstatic right now.
Gain of 9, second.
First couple plays with the ball. He's already got 2 major runs in.
Yeah, 2nd and 1. Tigers driving here in the red zone. Again, Tigers on the road again. They have not had a home game all season. Quarterback keeper Ortega put on the board. Yes, touchdown Tigers.
Touchdown Tigers.
I think this is the lead that they're looking for.
This is you nailed it, Zach. You nailed it. You nailed it.
Apparently, yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. Great start for the Tigers.
Absolutely.
6-0 here.
Absolutely.
But again, we've seen this last time versus Monty Tech, though. We had a good start. But again, football and basketball, soccer, they're game of runs.
Yep.
They're going to make their runs. Broncos are going to make their run. How do you combat that?
Yep. Absolutely. You combat it by just being good.
Being consistent.
Being consistent, being good.
Kick is up. It's good.
Extra point secured. About 7.5 minutes left here in the quarter. And Tigers are up by 7.
Watch out the YouTube faithful who are listening. Janet Hussey, one of our biggest fans. Shout out to her.
Big shout out.
Shout out to Mr. Hussey.
Big
Mr. Hussey's mother makes the best chocolate chip cookies this side of Mississippi.
Does she?
Yes.
Really?
I had a couple of chocolate chip cookies, frankly.
Really?
Yeah.
When was this?
Well, I lied to the class and said I had to go to the bathroom, but I really went to get some chocolate chip cookies.
Wow,
yeah.
Okay.
So if you're wondering why I was missing for 5 minutes, that's the real truth.
All right.
Off the record.
Well, now they know.
Yeah, now it's on the record. So we have 7 and change left in the first quarter. 7-0 here. Tigers up.
Were you looking for a little something?
For the viewers who are wondering what's going on, is awkward silence. As I talk about cookies, he randomly gets a cookie and doesn't offer me one. Rude, frankly.
It's more like the camp person, Ava.
All right,
did not offer you one.
Okay, it be your own students sometimes.
Listen.
Yeah. You ever heard that Drake song, "Fake Love"?
Were you on the bus with us?
Huh?
You have to endure. We endured on that bus.
Okay, all right, here we go.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, well, listen.
You were here setting up, all peaceful, with nice weather.
And we have a kickoff here. Tigers kicking off to the Broncos. Again, Broncos are the home team today. Lintech's the road team. Lintech is in the away white. Broncos are in blue and orange pants. Picks up some good yardage there, and it's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line. They'll start. Quarterback for the Broncos is number 12, Joey Secretary.
Raymond with the return for Keefe Tech.
Raymond with the turn for the Broncos.
I'm excited to be here.
You know, this really, I'm surprised how quiet it is. I mean, you know, for a Friday night, good weather, I expect a little more noise here for the Broncos.
I gotta say, so the crowd's a little. I mean, it's a good crowd. It's a little small, though.
Yeah, it's a great crowd. Expect a little more noise, though.
I know, me too.
3 wide receivers here, shotgun. Looks to the left, in big trouble, and just gets rid of the football. That was an onslaught right there, an avalanche led by number 36 Figueroa, a man on fire right there, bull in the china shop. He had one mission, and that was take down the quarterback.
Figueroa.
Pass by Joey Secretary is incomplete.
Who's that?
Down and 10.
That's Angel.
Oh. I thought it was Angel Figueroa.
Oh.
Not Rolla.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Mr. Know-It-All here.
Sorry.
Mr. Tough Guy.
Just saying.
You want a piece of me?
Who knows? Maybe.
So second down here. Second down.
I gotta tell you, the sign's a little bright.
It is a little bright. It's hard to read. It's a nice sign, but the scoreboard's super hard to read.
Yeah. Your eyes gotta adjust to it.
Yeah. Like, a tough time here. Nonetheless, now it's third down.
Secretary's pass.
Incomplete pass.
Third down and 10.
So, again, third down. Tigers looking to go 3 to keep the Broncos to a 3-and-out once again. I tell you, I mean, the crowd is eerily silent here.
I know, it's a little weird.
It is.
Compared to
Monty Tech was that was a great atmosphere.
and what was before that?
It was Malden.
Right?
Yep.
But both of those had. It was still great atmosphere here, but they had like
And
really loud, great
DP
atmospheres.
stops his momentum though. Malden was cool.
It was absolutely.
I definitely like Malden. You know, it was a good rivalry, obviously, crosstown.
Yeah.
Keep that run by number 1.
So it's going to be fourth down here.
Who's not listed on the roster. If anyone knows who number 1 is, come on, let me know.
They're looking for number 1. Number 1 actually have his name. His name is Carlos Gutierrez, running back.
You want to go relay that info, or keep that to
Yeah, I
ourselves?
will. I will actually. We got to help each other, our immediate people.
Exactly. Yeah. So about 6 minutes and about 15 seconds here left in the first quarter. Score will big hit. Receiving will be Eddie Lewis, number 1 for Lynn Tech Tigers. He runs it, really runs it. Oh, in between them, nice play. He's running it. He's going for it. It's brought down around the 25-yard line.
Sneaky speed. That's what he has. I mean, just, you know, he knows when to turn on the jets, how to, you know, go from one shift to the next, you know, and he's a talent.
Fielded by number 1.
I'm really one of the best athletes. You know, you're talking about just baseball, basketball, football. I mean, the kid's just an athlete.
Absolutely amazing athlete. He does it all.
First and 10, Tigers will start off at the 25-yard line. Darian Phillips at the bottom of your screen at wide receiver. There's Ortega. And shotgun. Looks like, I'm not sure if he's counting how many players on the field. Nonetheless, ready to rock and roll here. First and 10, ball 25. Handoff. Here's Garcia running downhill. And again, continues. I think he enjoys the contact, enjoys the punishment.
He's at it tonight. You know what I mean? He's going at it. He's here, he's ready, and he's good.
The look in his eyes today, I mean, the kid was in the zone. It's going to be one of those games, I think.
Yep, absolutely. You could tell he was ready.
Yeah.
He's ready to get on the field, ready to play. Ready to get in there and do some damage.
Garcia again!
Just plowing through him.
Running downhill. Picks up the first down and more. You know, he could cut back for more yards, but I think he's really intentionally going to the contact. Yeah. You know what his nickname is? We only call him the J-Train.
Oh, my.
All aboard the J-Train.
First and 10.
First down here. Tigers moving those chains. Again, up 7-0 here, first quarter. With about a minute. Check that. I'm sorry, 4 minutes in. 4 minutes and change left. Another handoff. First down. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Garcia's just with it, man.
Oh.
He's with the times. He's here. He's ready for it.
He's running angry.
With the carry.
He's running with a purpose. He's running downhill.
And he's completing that purpose.
I mean,
He's getting the job done.
first down here.
The run's good for a first down.
I mean, I'm not stopping till they can, you know, I'm giving the ball to Garcia till the Broncos prove that they can stop him here.
Absolutely.
I mean, handoff. Check that. It's a throw to
7.
to Phillips. Picks up the first down. That's why I'm not coaching. Picks up the first down right there. It always happens. You know, we say something and then the complete opposite happens.
Yeah.
Pass is complete.
What are you going to do? It's usually how it is.
Good pass, though, but better catch.
Under pressure catch. It's nice.
Under pressure. You ever heard that song?
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Under pressure.
That burns a building down. Splits a family in two.
See, I don't know the rest of the words.
It's one of my favorites.
Okay, all right.
Queen and David Bowie on one song.
Okay. Ortega picks up the first down on the quarterback keeper.
Keeps it for Lynn Tech. Taken down by Carlos Gutierrez.
Broncos right now, I'm just trying to figure out what they got to do schematically in this game to stop. I mean,
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Lynn Tech's they're doing better than I expected here.
right.
They're really doing good here.
But the Broncos, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what do they need to do schematically to stop this. You know, maybe pack more in the middle, you know, because they're running right. They're going downhill. They're not really, you know, going left or right. They're just really going right down the pipe. Maybe I'm, you know.
It looks like majority.
Maybe I'm filling those gaps in a little more.
I don't know. It looks like they're they're in the middle, a little spread out here. But I mean, I feel like they should be getting the job done here.
Here's Lewis. Screen has running room. Lewis, cut back again. And he goes out of bounds. Going to be first and goal.
Nice.
Ortega's pass to number 1, Edward Lewis, is complete.
And Tigers back again in the red zone. And this is what the doctor ordered.
Down and goal to go for
This is it right here. You know, a good dosage of Jacob, of Garcia, and then mixing it up now. So now they're on their toes. They don't know what to do. You know, is Garcia going to get the ball, so they're on their toes for that, and then boom, you get a pass. You know, good job by the OC coach Mo, switching up the plays there.
Absolutely, yeah. This 100%.
Handoff, Garcia, touchdown, and a flag.
Oh my!
A little extra there. It's got to be. I think that's after the touchdown.
Figueroa kind of looking a little confused on that, waving around.
I'm not sure what was said or what happened. Let's see what the call is. It looks like, I mean, if it's after the play, it's probably going to be a personal foul. Let's see.
You got that song stuck in my head now.
Under pressure.
Under pressure. Weapons are building down. Split the family in two. Puts people on streets. Under pressure.
What's going on here? What's the call?
Stuff like that. Well, have a little conversation about it.
Referees have to get control of the game here.
walking away. Kind of curious on what it is.
What's the call?
Curious.
Daniel Laramond kept the PAT for Lynn.
Anyway, nonetheless, touchdown for the Tigers, 13-0 here. And to get this extra point, be 14-0. Just want to give a shout out to the Keefe Tech staff. They've just been nothing but awesome. I mean, AD's been really accommodating. The coaching staff was awesome. And I don't know what just happened there. But it was a 2-point conversion. They got it in. They fooled everybody. They fooled me. They fooled everyone. But it was a fake play. I don't know what it was, but they scored. I don't know what just happened there. Y'all can look back at the replay, rewind it, because I was tricked on that play. It was so good. They tricked us. Good job, Coach Mo. I have no idea what just happened.
Doing his job. Doing it too well.
We'll take it, though.
Absolutely. Clock at 2:13. Tigers up by 15. Keefe at 0.
Pretty quick first quarter, I mean, because they've been running the football. I mean, run the football, run the clock. I mean, there's really no, there's no rhyme or reason. Just if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just continue to run the football, and once in a while, pass the football, keep them on their toes, keep them honest.
Absolutely, yep. That's how it goes.
Daniel Laramond a kick for the Tigers.
I'm kind of interested to see if the Tigers do any onside kicks this game. Because I know they did it twice in the Monty game, and it succeeded twice. So I'm a little interested to see if they can pull it off, or if they even attempt to this game.
15-0 here. Tigers up by 2 touchdowns first quarter. Receives at the 20, and taken down by DP.
Flag.
And a flag here. What are they going to call? I mean,
Louis Troncoso with the return. Tackle by number 7.
The only thing I could see is maybe he get the face mask?
No, he grabbed it around the waist.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know what the flag's about. It must be on the other side.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little lost, a little confused.
A lot of laundry on the field, though. Let's see what the call is. I have that darn song in my head now. Under pressure.
You got it. You brought it up. You got it stuck in my head. Now you're saying
but you started singing the song. I got the song in my head. Now you got the song in people's listening's head right now who are listening right now.
Because you were like under pressure. It's like iconic little beat to begin with.
So that call is actually on the Broncos. So I'll back them up.
Wow.
I'll back them up 10 yards.
They kind of far back there. It's about on the 10-yard line.
1st and 10, Broncos from the 10.
It is on the 10-yard line.
Not sure what that penalty was, but it was against Keefe Tech.
Yeah, no one knows what that penalty was. It's a big secret. And incomplete pass right there. That was intended for Carlos Gutierrez. You got to make those plays right there. Good pass by the QB. Just couldn't put his hands on it.
What number was he?
Number 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so.
2nd and 10 here. Tigers up, commanding lead, 15-0.
Still above 2 minutes here.
We are here at Framingham State University.
Fun fact, my uncle lives in Framingham.
Oh, it's very fun. Shout out to Zach's uncle. And a little screen pass. Initially picked up some positive yardage, but stop momentum real quick. And it's going to be
Secretary's pass.
It's going to be a 2nd down here. Check that 3rd down. Got to get the ball moving here. I mean, listen, they don't get a complete pass. Now it's going to be great field position for the Tigers again.
Absolutely.
Angel Figueroa with the stop.
It'll actually be really surprising.
3rd down and 9.
Crowd's filling in a little bit here.
Yeah, filling in a little bit. Can't tell by the noise, but they are filling in.
Yeah.
A lot of those ones in the crowds have been us.
And us, I assume you mean you. when Tech scores.
Yes. Two wide receivers bottom of your screen. Little pitch out to the running back. Met, greeted, and good night. Gang tackle right there, led by Angel.
He's all happy, little
He's off. Oh, he's fired up.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's fired up.
He's out on the field screaming.
He's fired up. I'm about to run down there myself.
He's nice.
Put me in, coach.
Yeah, we'll put you in.
We'll
put you in on bench.
I always. Hey, I'm still good for one hit. You know, when you're my age, Zach, I'm 35. It's not that you can't compete with, athletically with students yet. It's the next day.
Absolutely.
That's what it is. It's the next day. It's the recovery that hurts us.
Running the clock here. 15 seconds left in the quarter.
Punt. Takes a nice Bronco bounce. Lewis receives it, though. Has running room.
And he's gone. Oh, my.
I tell you what, if he cut back over there, he would have had some space on the right side of the field.
Lewis with a return for
Says the person who's never played football in his life.
Lewis Troncoso, first and 10 Tigers.
That's what I would have done.
Well, yeah, that's what you would have tried to do.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And then you would have tripped and fell.
Yeah.
You would have missed the ball.
Yeah.
And then you would have
probably fumbled too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And then the next day you would have been like, oh, my back.
Yeah. Is that the first quarter?
I know we got 3 seconds left. So, a lot's going to happen in these few seconds. I can feel it.
Okay. Shout out to the Keefe cheerleaders and the Lynn Tech cheerleaders.
I got to tell you, the one thing I don't like about being away is that the team and the cheerleaders are on the whole other side of the field.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to have first home game. It's going to be really cool.
I know, absolutely. It's gonna be so good, nice to finally be at Manor Field and sit where we usually sit and be like, this feels nice.
Road games are fun, but I miss home.
Yeah, me too.
Really too. Shout out to Amy taking pictures on the sidelines.
I'm excited for that Thanksgiving game too.
Yeah, that's going to be fantastic versus Kip.
Yeah, those are always fun.
3 seconds left, first quarter. Keeper, Ortega,
Running.
big hole, running.
He's gone.
To the end zone.
He gets it.
Put it on the board. Touchdown. Offensive avalanche here in the first quarter.
That's 3 touchdowns in the first quarter for the Tigers.
I mean, I think the coaches will listen to it. I think we're on the same page here.
Absolutely.
We said we needed a good start, and ding, ding, ding. There you go.
They got one.
Good start.
They heard us.
Yes. So after one, they're actually going to, quarter's not official, they're going to have an extra point here. After one, hopefully it'll be 22-0 here. Tigers are really putting offensive avalanche.
Flag.
There's a flag here. Maybe they'll let us know what's going on because it's a false start. You know what they're doing? The main ref is facing the other way, and you would think you want to face the home side. So that's why I'm not seeing it. I just happen to catch them. It's a false start.
Yeah.
But normally they turn around and face the home side and give the signal.
Well, isn't that the home side?
No, that's the away side. He's facing the Lynn Tech side, but he should be facing towards us.
You're right.
I'm what? I couldn't hear you.
Did you hear what he said? I didn't hear him. What?
Kick us up, and it's good. Shout out to Mr. Canadis listening right now. He's all fired up, ready to go. So I want to give him a big shout out. Lynn Tech's finest. Part of the culinary department.
That'll end the first quarter.
Want to give a shout out to Andy Batista. Couldn't make it today. He had an important basketball meeting.
Yeah, it was a basketball interest meeting today.
Yep. So we're excited about that. Andy and going to take on a leadership role this year. And, he'll be back next game.
Can't wait for that. Be back on camera.
Support the Keefe Tech cheerleaders.
not going to sit here and talk to this guy.
It's funny. I'm right here. I think he didn't mean to say that out loud, but he did. I'm offended. Moving on here. Begin second quarter. Tech up 22-0. But again, you know, if you're the Broncos right now, you got to stay positive. You got to take it one possession at a time, one play at a time. You know, I'm curious to see how their air attack's going to be, you know, and are they going to maybe throw the football a little bit, try to move the ball a little bit that way. It is kind of cool to see a lot of the pink here for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The soccer team came out their pink uniform. I thought those were awesome uniforms.
I like
actually
those.
would want to I'd want to buy one.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the soccer uniforms were awesome, the boys and girls. And then you got the pink balloons here. I was saying this earlier. I think that's one of the best campaigns, really. I mean, ever. You know, in terms of the promotion of that, which is really, really cool. That's a win-win for everybody.
Because it's recognizable.
Yeah. I mean, everyone knows.
Football teams out here got the tape and the wraps that are pink, too.
Uh-oh. Fumble!
Fumble on the play.
And recovered by the Tigers. That's just frustrating right there because there's an opportunity for the Broncos to get some good field position. And the Beauchamp recovers it, and we have someone down for the Broncos.
It's going to be number 7. Get a name on that?
Yes, I do. It's going to be Justice Caesar.
Yeah, actually, he was carrying the ball, so obviously got hit really hard to a fumble and be on the ground still. He's a sophomore.
So they'll take a knee. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back.
Tech Tigers here. Going to be back. Second quarter here after that little injury. Got up and walked off. Lynn Tech going to be kicking this ball. I'm really interested. I'm really interested in whether or not they're going to do this onside kick or not. Because, like I said, it worked a lot in their favor. Keep at the ball. Running it big. Getting stopped at around the 50, actually no, 40, 46, 47-yard line. Somewhere around there.
First and 10 Broncos.
Going to be first and 10 for the Broncos here. Gotta say, one of the hardest challenges of commentating is kind of trying to configure and find out what to call the teams. It's like, do you call them their name, or like do you call them like their mascot, or like their like brand, like the Tigers, the Broncos, or like Lint Tech or Keefe Tech? You know what I mean? It's a little complicated sometimes. Don't really know. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's a little confusing. But hey, whatever. Keep pass and run. Get stopped by the Tigers defense, though. Yeah, pushed back a little bit.
That was Josh Lewis right there with the stop. So apparently the Tigers did not get the football back. I thought they did. I thought it was a fumble. They received it.
I think so, but I think I
mean, they must have said the Broncos received it. So some positive yardage here for the Broncos. Let's see if they can continue that momentum here. Second down at the 48-yard line. At this point, I want to break down some big Patriot news that broke this week, and that is that's encroachment. Encroachment offsides. Nonetheless, a little too excited on that play.
Getting a little excited.
Yeah.
Getting revved up.
That's an easy call.
So I hear you have some Patriot news.
Yeah, Patriot news, big news. If you're a Patriot fan, Drake May is going to be starting for the Patriots.
I've heard.
After 5 weeks, they're saying, all right, we've seen enough. of this project. Let's go to our prized possession. Let's hope they don't mess them up, though. I mean,
sometimes, I don't know, sometimes sports teams, they make really confusing.
throws in traffic, but gets met and greeted by McGough.
Secretary's pass to Carlos Gutierrez is complete.
You got his name right.
Yeah, good play right there
Keefe
by
first
Patrick
down.
McGough. Patrick.
1-0 fun fact. Actually, went to elementary school with Colin McGough.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had a lot of fun listening to that fact.
Yeah.
That was very fun.
I make a joke. He used to be really short.
Yeah.
So I make this joke. I whenever I see him when we're talking, like, I used to know you when you were about like this short.
Yeah. And handoff doesn't get much. And are they going to say a fumble? They're going to say no. Ortega says he got it. And they say they do got it.
Recovered by LVTI.
Recovered by the Tigers. Ortega recovers it. He's all fired up.
Tigers defense is on it tonight.
Relentless. Relentless defense, frankly.
Every time it starts looking a little good for Keefe, when Tech goes, well, it's looking a little too good for these guys.
I mean, shout out to the
Give us
coaches
the ball
here.
back.
Coach Runner, devising a game plan, and OC, Coach Mo and Coach Taylor. Shout out to them. That first loss against Malden really bothered them.
Yeah.
So, they took it personal. And you see it, you're seeing it. And, it was one of those games where, again, it was a tough start. You had the ejection by Garcia. It was a tough start. Tigers end up, I think they lost by one touchdown or something. They made a big comeback, but they felt like that one got away. They should be undefeated. And since then, they've been, super focused. And it's been really cool to watch.
Absolutely. It's nice seeing them run, get their touchdowns.
Absolutely. That's number 11 right there, Beauchamp. Xander the Beauchamp is here.
Pass complete to number 11, Xander Beauchamp.
Part of the coolest name ever right there. That's an announcer's dream.
By number 27, Jaden Ortiz.
A cool name.
Plays good for a first down on Tech.
Athletic family. His sister plays basketball as well. Xander was injured last year, so didn't get a lot of playing time, so glad to see him back on the field. So 3 wide receivers here. Eddie Lewis, bottom of your screen. I believe that's with DP. Shotgun. Garcia in the backfield. Man in motion. That's Xander. Throws out to Beauchamp. Beauchamp. And doesn't get much room.
Pulled out of bounds right there.
Might even lost a yard on that one.
Complete to Beauchamp.
Get a little chilly here.
I don't know. I enjoy the cold.
Yeah, a little
I like
chilly.
this weather. This is like the perfect cold weather.
Second down and 8.
So 8 and change left here in the second quarter. Tigers up 22-0. Newberry told Joan Wood, the man, the myth, the legend,
Me.
Zach Lucas. We got a nickname for you, Zach.
We do. I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Gotta get something.
What's Angel's nickname? Angel gave himself a nickname. That's very Angel of him.
It was it was like, because you were like the only time I can remember was from basketball season. You were like the fighter pilot or something. Cause you were talking about landing the plane. And he was like the typhoon or something. Talking about weather or something. It was a long time ago.
I'm gonna give you a nickname that. And speaking of nicknames, right here, here's Ortega.
Ortega ran it far, and he ran it good.
We gotta give him a nickname.
Ortega keeps it for Keefe Tech. Brought down by Ortiz.
An absolute machine right there. And there you go. That's his nickname, the Machine. There it is. I'm gonna give you a nickname. Actually, I'm gonna give it after a person I knew in production. Still know in production, does great work. You remind me a lot of him. So I think you should get this nickname as well. I'm gonna call you the Postman.
Postman.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're always delivering.
All right.
Just always delivering. Zach is always delivering. He's the Postman.
Nice.
Let's say forward. Zach, the postman, Lucas.
Oh, yeah.
That has a nice little ring to it.
It does. I like it.
Speaking of Lewis. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tigers just,
they're with it today.
The rhythm is there. They look sharp.
Knocked out of bounds by Matt Howell.
It's a business trip. They're treating it like a business trip.
Absolutely. Problem is,
Second down, 3.
they got to try their hardest not to burn out here. They got to stay consistent with it.
Absolutely. 7 minutes left, 7 and change. Clock stopped because Lewis went out of bounds. Down the sideline, spinning. And he stepped out of bounds, though. That was Morales.
13, E.J. Morales. Knocked out of bounds by
Tigers have a lot of freshmen here that are, putting in some good work.
Absolutely. It's nice to see that, too. It's nice to see a young team.
What are 3 press passes on my neck?
I assume they were meant for the other
for you
press
guys.
people here.
And,
but,
I forgot to give them to you.
You're good, though.
There you go.
Yeah. They know you're triple press certified.
Yeah. $22-0 here. Clock stopped at 6:55. Game was going at a pretty good clip, but slow down here right now.
A little bit, tiny bit.
Listen, Bronco fans, it's a packed house here. You got to make a little noise here. Make a little noise for your team. Get them all fired up,
I know, it's really surprising. Usually with the crowd this size, you got a little noise.
Like I saw cowbell. Give me some cowbell here.
Yeah, I heard that when I was walking in or walking up here.
Timeout call by
Lynn Tech.
Coach Runner.
You see they got their mascot walking around here?
I did see the mascot. The mascot's on the sidelines over there. Tell you, it doesn't look like much of a Bronco, though. It looks more like a...
It's a horse. It's a black horse.
All right, cool. All right, you got me.
I would know. You know why?
Why?
Because as I was walking up, when I was walking up over here, fellow press member here, Ava Rodriguez, gave it a high five.
Oh, okay.
So, they're like best buddies now.
Oh, cool. All right, they go way back.
Yeah, too about.
I like how their
30
uniforms
minutes ago.
kind of match the old school Denver Broncos uniforms. I do like that.
That's cool.
One of the best uniforms. I always thought those Bronco uniforms, like in the 90s, was such a cool uniform. What's one of your best uniforms? What's the best sports uniform for you?
I'm gonna say like early-ish, maybe like mid 1900 Red Sox.
I'm gonna give you one that's probably gonna make a lot of people upset. And I'm sorry, I think they're the best uniforms in sports. And I know we don't like them, but the New York Yankees uniforms are so sharp. Those pinstripes are so sharp. They really are. Listen, I wouldn't wear one. I'm a Boston person, but we gotta admit those uniforms are sharp. They really are.
They're not the worst.
It's plain, the pinstripes. You don't see it too often. Going down the sideline to the end zone at the corner, diving at the 1.
E.J. Morales with the run.
So close for Morales right there. So close. He almost got it.
Great play by Morales. Great little last-ditch effort right there, but couldn't get quite to the end zone.
First and goal for the Tigers.
First and goal. I'd say the Yankees, again, another one. You guys may not like me for this one, but let's just call it what it is. I think the early 90s Laker uniforms were just beautiful. They really were.
That reminds me of a funny story with my uncle, the same uncle who's here in Framingham.
Okay.
one day we went over to New York City, walked around. He had Boston Red Sox hat, Patriots hoodie on. The whole time in New York, no one said a word. No one. That's it. Eddie Lewis gets the touchdown for Lynn Tech.
And speaking of no words right here, Lewis is silencing the crowd over here and framing him.
They're not really silent.
Well, those are Lynn Tech fans.
A little loud.
Yeah, those are Lynn Tech fans.
Loudest I've heard them.
The irony. 28-0. And we got Lynn Tech fans over here to the left of us. Shout out to the Lewis family.
Yeah, they're in the house.
They're in the house over here. Eddie Lewis Sr. and Sandra Lewis.
Daniel Laird.
Can I give you my my third best uniform?
Let's hear it.
The Boston Celtics black uniform. The Celtics black uniform is a nice uniform. And then my honorable mention is the Chicago Bulls black uniform with the red pinstripes.
It's not bad.
That's my list. I'm sticking with it. Field goal is good. Tigers right now playing a near perfect game. I mean, really playing a near perfect game.
I mean, we're in the second quarter here. It's 29-0. 6 and some change left. I gotta tell you, this Tigers,
They scored in every possession.
they're working it.
They scored in every possession here.
Every single one.
And still 6 minutes left. That can't be right. 6 minutes left here in the second quarter.
It's going a little slow, but hey.
I mean, at this place, it might be a running clock, in the second half. But again, if you're the Broncos, you got to stay positive, stay positive. They had some opportunities at special teams, so that's a bright spot. They had some opportunities at special teams, especially with the kickoff. So maybe they can get a little momentum there and, and get something going offensively. Shout out to the Bronco fans listening as well. They're listening to our YouTube feed. We appreciate you guys and how common you guys have been here. I mean, just awesome, awesome staff. I'm looking forward to getting one of those cookies though during halftime.
Absolutely,
the chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
The one that you guys ate and didn't offer me.
The tiny little piece.
So I'm gonna get some cookies and eat right in front of you guys' face.
The tiny little piece I had that had a single chocolate chunk in it was surprisingly pretty good. It was a lot better than I was expecting. So I might also coincidentally happen to walk
and I'm
over
not
that
sharing.
toe.
And I'm just serious about that.
Just serious.
I'm not sharing.
So serious. Big tough guy over here.
Strong kick. And they're going to say he was down. Knee was down. Yeah, because he had a little room there to run.
Yeah, he absolutely did. Little upsetty spaghetti about that.
Upsetty spaghetti. I feel like that clock has not moved. That can't be right. 6:05 left. I mean, that can't be right.
I mean, it was just 6:07. And then we had the kickoff. Kickoff lasted about 2 seconds.
Okay. You got me. See, I jinxed it when I said this quarter was going pretty quickly.
Yeah, the first quarter went pretty quickly because they were running the clock. This one is not going so quickly.
Couple big games here. CM and Xaverian High School are playing. That's a big Division I football game, so we'll try to get you updates on that. Friday Night Lights here. The flag here. It's probably going to be a holding.
Flag.
And Lewis is saying that's on the offense. Probably a false start or a holding. Let's see what the call is. Let's see if they'll face us.
I think the coldest part of me here is probably my toes.
Okay.
Or my feet. I gotta be honest, feet a little cold.
Okay.
Everything else.
So that's funny. 20 minutes ago, you were like,
yeah, I like it. I'm chilling. It's just feet a little chilly, but I'm fine for that. I'm fine. Oh. I think you're just a little.
What's going on over here?
A little jealous. I think this is
so
something.
They're saying, what the heck just went on here? Tigers ball?
Apparently? How does that even happen?
So you're too busy talking about your toes and how cold they are.
Play resulted in a fumble recovered by Lynn Tech. First and 10.
It was a fumble recovery. Okay, I didn't see that.
I didn't either.
Okay, Zach's too busy talking about how cold his toes are when they're focusing on the game. And it got me distracted.
Anyways, back to my story about my uncle, right?
Yeah. I forgot about that story.
I did too. So we're walking around New York City for the day, right?
Uh-huh.
And you can tell he's from Boston. He's wearing the Red Sox hat, Patriots hoodie. And the whole time, we stopped a couple places. No one ever said anything.
Mm-hmm.
On the drive back home, we stopped somewhere in like Connecticut, like a random gas station to get food. It was a Subway. I know it was a pizza place. And we're getting a little sliced pizza, hit the road. And the guy looks at me and goes, I'm not serving you unless you take your hat off.
Oh. Hey, Garcia says, I'm going to serve the Broncos right now.
Garcia's been killing it all game.
And we got a little brouhaha going on over here. Angel's in it. Eddie's in it. Angel's all fired up.
Coach Runner coming out on the field.
Garcia's like, I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot ball. I ain't touching that one today.
He's not trying to have a repeat.
He said, listen, man.
See you later.
You're on your own with this one. He was way on the other side.
See you later. I'm not getting caught in this.
And Runner's all fired up right now, just saying, hey, telling his troops to calm down. And we got timeout here. I think timeout. Coach Runner might call the timeout. He's having a little discussion with the referee, figuring out what's going on.
We're moving like at a snail's pace in this quarter.
Right, yeah. I mean,
we're at 5:53 right now.
right. And listen, I'm not one to criticize the referees, but they got to, get a little more rhythm to the game and
a little bit
and get them going.
Yeah.
Correction, number 27 is actually Nick Vieira. Number 27 is Nick Vieira for Keefe Tech.
I didn't even know I said it. It's all right. It's all right. Now that you said that was
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's going on here.
Pulling 56 from the Broncos over here. Bringing him over to the Tiger side. Can we get a name on number 56 here?
Yep.
Let's see who that is.
That's Matthew Holland.
Was that one of the players who was in the conflict, or?
I'm not sure, but he is seeing. It looks like he's seeing a trainer though.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
From here.
Hopefully something serious.
I wouldn't imagine he walked over there kind of fine. It wasn't a really big rush to get over there.
Football is one of those things. I mean, you could seem fine, the next thing you know, you gotta.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But
You might. Listen, I don't know, but a concussion. You might look fine,
Yeah,
but I don't know.
that's gonna hurt a little bit. Walking off. A little pat on the back.
So 5:53 left here.
Still.
I think we've like 15 seconds have gone by in the last 10 minutes.
Pretty much.
Yeah, refs gotta get control of the game here. Let's go. Let's get a little rhythm here because it's messing with the rhythm for both teams.
Garcia running it in.
Garcia says,
And he gets a touchdown.
He said, "There's your rhythm," and a little oomph on that one.
That's what he's here for. Oh, flag.
Garcia with the carry, touchdown, Lynn Tech.
Second flag.
Garcia, if you look at him, he's bulked up since last year. He's definitely been in the weight room. That's third touchdown, second touchdown.
I think that's his third. I mean, he's in here today.
He circled this game.
He came out and he said, "You know what? I'm not playing around." He said,
Yeah.
"I'm coming in
Oh, it's
and I'm
personal.
playing my hardest."
Oh, it's personal.
100%.
Oh, it's personal.
100%.
And I'm super proud of him.
Me too. I mean, he's out here. He's with it. You know what I mean? It's He's done good every time he's
Yeah.
been out on the field. Every time the ball gets in his hands,
Yeah.
he's done something
Yeah.
good with it, no
I think
matter
it's-
what.
I think it's safe to say he took it personal.
Yeah. They made it personal when
Yeah.
they ejected him.
I'll tell you what. So Tigers really rocking and rolling here. A little too much extra stuff, though, and you want to limit that.
Not sure what that penalty was. But Daniel Lamb on to the PAT.
You know, this is the most honest public address announcer.
Yeah.
If he doesn't know names, like, I don't know his name. If you can let me know. I'm not sure. I mean, I respect it. I like it. I love the honesty here.
All of them have been pretty funny so far. The last game at Monty Tech, that guy was funny too. Really funny.
Yeah, sure.
What do you mean, yeah, shit?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
If you go back and you watch Monty's game, and I guarantee by the end of this game, there will be several points where me, you, and Andy are dying because the public announcer's funny. Extra point was good, though.
Yeah.
We're at 36 here for the Tigers. Keefe is still at 0. This is honestly shocking.
Yeah, I thought it'd be more of a competitive game than this. Again, it might be one of those things where you might have it might be a running clock second half.
It could be. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe Tech has finally passed on the curse. Maybe Keefe will do better in second halves now.
Yeah, I mean, 36-0 though. I mean, Tigers.
Listen,
Malden, they're down by a touchdown or 2.
it's a little steep.
I mean,
but
I applaud your optimism. I applaud it.
It's a little steep.
Yes.
But it's not impossible.
Yes, you're right.
Not yet.
Yes, you're right. I agree.
Maybe one more, and then it's going to look a little.
Well, that's why you play the game, right?
Absolutely.
That's why you play the game.
Who knows what happens in the
You
next
can
5
hit
and
a
a
pin
half
drop
minutes.
here right now, though. I'll tell you that.
Surprisingly, yes. I don't get it. I'm not understanding.
Big week next week for Lynn Tech Sports. Big week. We got 2 senior nights. Boys senior nights the 17th. Girls senior night for boys senior night for soccer. I'm sorry, is the 17th. Girls senior night for volleyball is also the 17th. The football game that was scheduled for Thursday with Whittier Tech hasn't moved to Saturday. Saturday at 12. So, which is kind of cool because people can go out and support the soccer team and volleyball team for their senior night. So I think this might be the last week for soccer next week.
Really? Already?
I'm not sure.
That's kind of quick.
Might be the last home. I'm sorry, the last home game. Last home game.
Last home game. Okay.
And unless they have a chance for the playoffs.
Sending it low but far.
Handoff has some running room. And definitely has some speed right there, but stop quickly.
Right before the 50.
Number 27.
Return for Keefe Tech. Brought down by number 24, Tyler Brown.
I had number 27 here, Jaden Ortiz, but
Will be 1st and 10 for the
apparently
Broncos.
the PA announced that somewhere different. But
What did he say? In here. Seen a couple more people walk in here.
yeah, I mean, it's a packed house. It's packed house.
A little bit.
1st and 10 here for the Broncos. Score 36-0 with 5 and change left here in the second quarter. Newberry joined Zach Lucas here. Framingham University. And doesn't get much. And gets backed up. Might even lost a yard on that one.
Just watch Figueroa do a little twirl.
Yeah, he is all fired up. But when is Angel not fired up?
Honestly,
That is the question.
that's a great question. I don't think there's been very few, if none, times where I've ever seen him not fired up.
Just the season with Gary.
Always coming in with a positive attitude.
Absolutely.
Short loss, 2nd down and 11.
2nd and 11 here for the Broncos. They have 3 wide receivers here. Looks like they're in a pistol. Low snap, handoff. Doesn't
Gets
pick
pushed
up
back.
much. That's Darion Phillips with the tackle.
I'm not sure if he picked up any there. I think he might have lost a yard.
Justice Caesar with the carry. Brought down.
I'm trying to get you an update on that Xaverian Catholic Memorial game. That's probably the game of the night.
Gio Rowe.
That
Hey. Game of the night is where me and you
Short
are.
gain, 3rd down and 10.
yeah. When I say that, I'm always referring to the second game of the night.
Yeah,
I'm always
yeah.
referring to second place.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Tough guy.
Sure. Just under 4 minutes here in the second half. Flag.
He wasn't ready for that snap,
Not
and
at
it was
all.
a false start.
Start against Keefe Tech.
I think false start versus the whole offensive line. I mean, you can't even pick one person.
He was a little confused.
Yeah, he's confused. Yeah, I mean, clearly
he kind of stood there. He was like, huh?
it probably had to be on the center on that one.
Long weekend ahead of us.
Long weekend. I wish everyone a happy Indigenous Peoples Day on Monday. If you celebrate Columbus Day, happy Columbus Day to you guys as well. Well, I wish everyone a happy Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yeah. Yep.
We have a fantastic podcast in the cafeteria today.
I think we're gonna have another false start.
against
Yep.
Keefe Tech.
Another false start against Keefe Tech. I don't honestly. I'm gonna be honest with you. That first game against Malden, I don't think any game is ever gonna beat the amount of fouls that went off during that game.
Yeah, that was just. That's one of the reasons why Lynn Tech got in the game, though, was the amount of the penalties by Malden.
But it was both teams though. It
Yep.
was just foul after foul after
Yep.
foul. It's under 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Tigers at 36. Keefe Broncos at 0. Ball on the 39-yard line. See what the Broncos can do with it.
Low snap. Looks to throw deep in double
Intercepted.
coverage. Intercepted by Garcia. Or is it incomplete? Let's see. I don't think he came.
Secretary's pass
Incomplete.
is incomplete. Broken up by number 3, Japhon Vasquez.
If Garcia got that interception, you want to talk
Close.
about having a game.
Yeah, I
You know
know.
about having a game. I mean, what a comeback.
That'll bring him a 4th
A
and
couple
long.
touchdowns and interception.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, all he needs is a field goal, and you get like the triple play here.
I think I have a theory for why Keefe fans here are a little quiet, right?
Okay.
I'm thinking they're saving it for when Keefe gets their touchdown.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Listen,
That or when they get their touchdown, it's
I applaud the optimism.
listen. It's either that or you're gonna hear the ball hit the ground when they get the touchdown.
So 2:17 left. Lewis will be back to receive the punt. Kenny, Broncos just got to stay positive. One possession at a time. And we have a timeout, of course. Why not? 2:17 left. 36-0. We have a timeout by Keefe Tech. We'll take a timeout too. We'll be back. Left.
Why not?
4th down. Lewis will be back to receive the punt. Lynn Tech versus Keefe Tech. Nice punt. Nice and high. Lewis receives it. Has some running room. Has some blockers. Cuts back. Out to midfield. And tackled at the 45.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
And Eddie Lewis.
returns it for Lynn Tech. Brought down by
He's
number
had a
1,
heck of a game here so far.
Gutierrez, who was also the punter on that play. 1st and 10, Lynn Tech.
So 1st and 10 Tech here with 2 minutes left here in the first half. And Tech up comfortably here, 36-0 in the second quarter. Here's Garcia with the cutback. Running room. Oh, what a stiff arm! Garcia running downhill! Touchdown! Jacob Garcia is a man possessed! He's a man dangerous! And someone needs to stop him right now! What a play! $42-0. Jeez Louise. Don't ever get that man mad. Wow. That's his 3rd touchdown today. What a comeback by Garcia. Hello, I'm here. And they're going to go for the extra point here. We're probably going to see some of the reserves here in the second half. 42-0. Probably going to see a couple of the reserves here in the second half. They're going to run the clock here. Wish they should. It's a missed field goal. They're going to run out the clock here, and it'll be to make it halftime.
Scores Lynn Tech 42, Keefe Tech nothing.
Shout out to Keefe Tech AD, doing a great job. Showed us some hospitality over here. You know, one of those things, what do you say if you're a coach at halftime for this particular score? So it's going to be halftime, 42-0, Tigers up. If you're the Broncos, listen, you got to continue to play hard. Lynn Tech has outmatched them in this game. Continue to play hard, continue to play tough, and don't worry about the score. You got to focus on how good can you get every play, every possession. It doesn't matter about the score now. It's about just getting better within yourself. So, second half, Tigers up comfortably here. We'll be back.
Cheerleaders will be performing at half one.
So, beginning here, second half, Tigers up comfortably, 42-0.
Very comfortably.
But, like I was saying before the game, before the first half ended, now it's about getting better within yourself.
Flag.
If you're the Broncos, getting better within yourself, getting better every single play, and not look at the scoreboard. That's what the Broncos have to focus on right now.
Absolutely. It's getting possession and doing something with that possession.
Absolutely.
Flag on this play.
So Tigers going to back up here. It's going to be on the on Lynn Tech's. Looks like it's probably
47-yard line.
Not sure what the call was here. Maybe a holding.
It's a little challenging sometimes to get these calls, especially when the referee's looking different directions.
Second down at 6 from the 48-yard line.
Handoff. Finds running room.
Nolasco.
Nolasco on the carry for Lynn Tech.
Good seeing Nolasco getting some playing time here. Number 80 comes to the game for the Tigers as a quarterback. He's also the kicker too. That's freshman Daniel LaRoom, Daniel LaRoom. comes in for Ortega. And, you know, expect, as I mentioned before, and taking down Met in the backfield.
It's a sack right there.
Expect to see a lot of the reserves, if not all the reserves, here in the second half. And, you know, one thing that this is so important, you know, this is kind of, you know, what are you going to gain here being up 42-0? This is where the reserves and the second wave of players get some confidence. And when it's when it's game time, when it's a close game, they have the experience of being on the field, you know, playing against, you know, another fellow varsity person, and those things are invaluable.
Absolutely, 100%. That goes back to your bench has to be on the same level as your varsity,
right?
As your starters, because the second you get that, you got a perfect team. You've made like the team,
right? So that was Lewis with the carry right there. So third down with 5 and change left here. Interesting to see they're probably going to run the clock fourth quarter. As Tigers up comfortably here.
It's a little surprising they're not really like running the clock these last two quarters.
It's a little early. It's early, but I'd say definitely maybe fourth quarter. Handoff. Has running room. Sneaks through the little hole right there. I mean, he's so small. Yes. I mean, you can't really find him. I want to tackle him, Coach, but I can't find him.
One for the tackle, one right under your arm.
Caden Rutland. Fourth down and 2.
Tight formation here. I haven't seen too much of this.
It's a little surprising, honestly.
Let's see the guy here. Let's see what Coach Mo's got cooking up here.
Something.
And
Dante Morales doesn't get far with it, though.
I'm not sure if they're trying to do a screen pass or not.
And first down on the 29-yard line here. Just under 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Truly surprising. Keefe hasn't got a touchdown yet.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because they had some opportunities on special teams, though.
Absolutely.
They had some opportunities on special teams and just, you know, couldn't finish. So it was a turnover. Look like it was a turnover on downs there. Yeah, turnover on downs. So Keefe Tech will have the ball.
Did you ever find those binoculars?
No, I never found the binoculars. They're long gone. I gotta get another one. Those are some expensive pair. They're about $50.
Justice Caesar on the carry for Keefe Tech.
If I were you, I'd keep looking.
Courier on the tackle.
So just under 3 minutes left here in the third quarter.
I think I just came up with a genius idea.
Okay, I'm here for it.
What if instead of spending more money on a new pair of binoculars, right?
Yep.
You just bring a camera with a good zoom.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
I mean, there you go.
That's actually not a bad idea.
You're getting the same thing.
But I feel like a binocular is just a lot more convenient.
You never know.
Nick Vieira on the carry for Keefe Tech. Brought down by a number of Tigers.
Because my vision's kind of like blah anyway. I mean, I can barely see anything during the nighttime.
I mean, with these lights, you kind of seeing everything. Especially with that scoreboard.
You know, Keefe Tech for years, so fun fact, was actually the home for districts for Skills USA. I believe, I want to say we're in District 3. If Jason McCush is listening, correct me on this one. I believe we're in District 3. And every year, the Skills USA district competition was at Keefe Tech, and then they stopped it. Unfortunately, when COVID happened, it was logistically a tough time to do it. But they really held a great event every year. Packed the house. We had probably about 8 schools or so, 8 or 9 schools there. There the whole day. Had a nice little party at the end and award shows. A good time.
Sounds pretty nice.
Yeah, sounds pretty nice.
Yeah, I wish I could have been there for that.
And then stopped when you came in. Like, all right,
yeah.
Zach's here, we're going to stop.
Isn't that convenient? Every time I see someone with the last name Duran, it makes me think of Duran Duran.
Okay. Was that one of your fun facts?
No, I mean,
okay.
It's just a little funny thing.
Okay, yeah.
Keefe getting a good run in there.
Nick Vieira on the carry.
They're doing a good job attacking the middle,
Absolutely.
running downhill here.
That play is good for
And again, it's
down.
the starters are going to get some good reps here. I'm sorry, that's not the starters. The second string player is going to get some reps here. So, running clock still. It's probably going to be last play of the third quarter.
Just under 20 seconds here. They're running it. He gets stopped instantly. Telling
Nick
you.
Vieira on the carry.
Tech's defense is just, they've been on top of it.
Stop at
And listen,
25,
I know Coach Challen. He wants to put up 0. He does not want to score 1 point right now. And so he's going to, he's not going to be a happy camper if they score. I don't care who's out there. He's not going to be a happy camper.
I mean, hey, let me tell you, he's succeeding so far. I mean, we're going into the fourth quarter here. It's 0-42. And I got to be honest, I think I was saying it before you got up here. Jacob Garcia, he added a lot to the offense this game.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited.
Yeah, me too.
Not granted, listen, I think, when he faces a little more tougher competition, I don't think he's going to just, run over everyone like that. But nonetheless, the way he's running, this is going to be exciting. Was this a little in sync here? Right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about some positives. The Broncos did not allow a touchdown so far in the second half. They shut out Lynn Tech in the third quarter.
They have.
So that is a positive.
Absolutely. It absolutely is. I'm telling you, I'm still waiting for this crowd to go ecstatic when they get it.
You'll be waiting for a couple weeks.
Hey, listen, you got a nice, a little bit under 12 minutes now, but you got a nice basically 12 minutes to get something going here. And I'm really expecting this crowd to go wild when they do. Because if they don't, you're not doing it.
Oh, wow.
That looks like a Tech recovery right there.
Tech recovery right there. I tell you what, it's the second time the quarterback was not ready for the snap.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Lynn Tech.
I mean, I'm shocked.
Yeah, that says it right there.
I'm at a loss for words.
I don't see Tech will probably just. I don't see much passes by Tech here. Let's see if they'll run the football here and see what they're going to get in the ground game.
I mean, I'm kind of interested to see what they do. I'm going to be honest. I'm really interested.
I think the freshman really, I'm super impressed. I mean, first of all, your starting quarterback, like I said, is a freshman.
Yeah,
You know, you got Brown who injured himself a couple weeks ago against Monty Tech. He's going to be back. It's a relatively young team.
Yeah, no, I was saying that earlier. I got to be honest. There's not a lot of seniors on this team.
QB draw right there.
He's running it.
I'm sorry, not QB draw, halfback draw.
It's number 14. Velasco again.
First and 10 Lynn Tech.
Andy Lasco, Skills USA student. National champion, gold medal winner.
Wow.
Gold medal winner.
Good for him. Velasco again. He's getting a lot of usage in this second half here. Yeah, there's about five seniors on the Lynn Tech team.
Now, what year is Garcia? Is he a senior or a junior? He's a junior, right? Number 5.
Junior. Yep. I got lost in what you were talking about for a second. Yeah, junior, fellow junior. Great friend of mine. Had an English class last year. That was funny, really funny class.
Just bounces off those
Pass to
defenders
Morales.
right there.
Small advantage of being,
I'm
small disadvantage of being small.
Yeah, Morales just has some pop to him though.
Absolutely.
Tiger number 59.
He looked a little disappointed in himself right there. He's on the ground. But
So,
hey,
so again, Tigers next week will be on the road again, and then finally at home. I mean, this is mental toughness. Like I
Oh,
said
my.
before, I know
finally.
mental toughness. I just want to give a shout out to Coach Runner. I mean, again, having your team mentally ready to play, 5 consecutive consecutive road games.
Andy Velasco on the run.
This is their 4th game. They'll be 3-1
Run
after
down
this
by
one.
Matt Bruno.
So,
You never know.
playing their 5th consecutive home game, away game. I keep saying home. 5th consecutive away game next week. Finally at home.
Do we know?
Down and 1.
Do we know the teams they're going against in the next 2 weeks?
Yes, they're going to face Whittier Tech next Saturday,
All right.
and then Neshoba Tech will be the first home game.
That's gonna be a good game.
It's going to be a great game. Neshoba Tech is,
Yeah.
is one of our rivals. That's going to be a tough one. I mean, last year they, they defeated us, and
I mean,
they took care of business.
if I'm being honest, I'd say that's a great team to have as the home game.
Absolutely.
I mean, because we're good. I'm a little curious as to see though what the team's mentality going into the home game is.
Yep.
Because I feel like it could mess with them a little bit. To some, I guarantee it'll feel nice, but I feel like to some it'll kind of mess them being home.
Well, sometimes at home you kind of,
Number 9, Rhodes. Amanda Wiggybat.
you don't have that sense of urgency maybe, because you're confident the crowd will pick you up. But I think this is different, though. I mean, just the way the Tigers have not been home all year.
Yeah.
I don't. It's not the typical, home game. This is an event. It's not even a home game. It's an event.
Yeah.
And I'm telling the fans right now, I'm calling you guys out. We got to pack the house. We got to pack the house on
Absolutely.
November 1st.
I'm waiting for that. That's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah. Whole crew's back, multi-camera.
Oh yeah, I can't. That's gonna be
You'll be in the
nice.
press box, nice, warm, and cozy.
Oh yeah, nice and warm. Whoever's on camera, maybe not you, but hey, whoever's in the press box though, I'm gonna be nice.
Oh,
and
nice and
toasty.
cozy and warm.
November 1st.
That was one of the worst feelings that when we were announcing. I remember one game, it had to be like 20 degrees out.
Oh yeah.
And then, me and Andy, nice, cozy, and warm. You're in the press box.
Yeah.
Drinking our hot cocoa and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And then just seeing the camera people just give us the look, miserable. Miserable, just face half frozen.
Yeah. And there's that one game. It was raining out, and it
Yeah.
was cold, and it was dark. And that one was a little
Then
bad.
the announcer like this, why are you in a bad mood for? What's
Yeah.
going on? Lighten up.
I wonder why I'm in a bad mood.
Could you lighten up a little
You
bit?
guys looking a little smug in the press box, all warm and toasty. We're doing the hard work over
Hey,
here.
can
out
you
in the
sign me
cold.
my hot cocoa, please?
If you guys are in the press box, you get your own cocoa.
Oh, wow. Just gets taken down the backfield. What a play right there. Great open field tackle.
Nick Vieira on the carry.
Lynn Tech actually passed over the ball here to the
Brought down by
Broncos.
AJ Morales.
Was turnover on downs. It's like,
Play.
Yeah.
3rd down and 13.
It's already third down for the Broncos, though, here. They still have about 13 yards to go on the 9-yard line. See what they can do here Honestly, I don't know. I'm interested to see if they can get the ball past here, or if it gets turned back over to the Lynn Tech. Looks like Tech brings them down.
Nick Vieira on the carry.
I gotta say, one of the most confusing and slightly frustrating things is when rosters aren't right or they're messed up.
What's frosting your cookies right now?
Well, there's a guy, number 7 for the Broncos here, and on the roster it says it's the freshman Jaden Ortiz, but public announcer over here, he's saying a different name every time 27 has the ball. It's
Okay.
Nick something. Someone's down here for Broncos though. I think that's 20. That's actually gonna be 27.
And I'm trying to take a selfie and I take a video. That's what old people do. That's what old people do. They don't know no better. It's embarrassing. They don't even know how to work technology. Absolutely embarrassing. Now, how are they getting this picture?
Number 27 getting carried off here. I think it's gonna be something wrong with his leg here. Yeah, they got someone looking at his leg here.
Mm, That's tough.
It's gonna be
Well, wish him the best.
It's gonna be 4th down for Keefe here. Punt the ball.
Now, those are interesting.
Morales is receiving. Morales picks it up. He's trying to run for something with it. Something. He's going through.
DJ Morales with the return for
He got that a little. Kind of recovered that a good amount.
Vander Wiggyman.
Now, those are interesting things that happened yesterday
Yesterday.
in the sky.
Oh yes.
The
Last night.
what is it called? The Aurora.
The Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, what you just said. And I was told we were supposed to see it today. And I'm
Really?
looking up in the sky,
It might be these bright lights.
and I don't see a darn thing.
I heard it was in low light zones.
They said it was supposed to be even better today, and I'm supposed to see some type of comet today.
Listen, I heard it was in low light zones. Okay.
All right, well, we're gonna find out.
We're not in the lowest light settings here.
Okay.
Our setting is a little bright.
I know, but
light.
the sky is pretty big and powerful, so like, I don't know. I think it's a whole bunch of baloney.
Yeah,
But I saw some pretty good pictures though.
Yeah, you know, I
in Lynn.
saw made a couple posts on Instagram about it. I'm trying to remember his name. Saw him the other day at the soccer game. Lenza West.
Yeah, he called me yesterday. Like, he said, "Rato, look at the sky. Look at the sky."
Velasco running through far there.
And then so he called me, and I just got back home from a shoot, and I'm like, I really don't care. Send the pictures to me, but since I've seen like a whole bunch of posts
Pictures
about
and
it,
stuff, yeah.
I am curious about it. So 1:30 left.
Looks like Keefe's gonna have someone down here again.
1:30 left in the game. 42-0, and the clock is still rolling. Yeah, that's a tough thing right there.
They're gonna have another carry off
Yeah.
on the field here.
And it looks like he's favoring that left ankle. Now he's really
He's
hobbling now.
favoring right ankle.
No, left ankle.
No, our left, his right. He wasn't using his left to walk.
Okay.
It's gonna be 29 for Keefe. That'll be Hunter Duran, freshman.
Want to wish him the best.
Both of them.
Yeah.
29 and 27 for the Broncos.
So as we're nearing
Just
the last play here,
Yeah, about 45 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
play of the game. And they're gonna take a kneel right now. Looks like. Play of the game. I think it's very clear, right? Who the play of the game is? Can we say it on 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Garcia.
Garcia.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. I mean, heck of a game. So that's your final score right there. It's going to be 42-0. Lynn Tech from the jump. Offense, defense, just complete domination. You know, listen, shout out to the Broncos. They were overmatched today. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. There was a lot of learning today. But, you know, they came out. They didn't give up. They didn't quit. They played tough, played hard. But Lynn Tech was clearly the better team here today. So, final score 42-0. Zach, final thoughts?
Final thoughts. I think it was an amazing game with Garcia coming back, added a lot to defense. I think Tech did amazing this game. I think Keefe did amazing in the second half, not letting the Tigers get a single touchdown in the second half. And I think it was a great game. This is what the Tigers, specifically what Garcia was looking for today. He was looking to get in and do some damage, and that's exactly what he did.
I don't want to talk anymore.
I don't either.
He doesn't want to talk anymore, and you don't want to hear us some more.
Not at all.
Shout out to the crew. Did a fantastic job this whole game. Naharli, Amy, Ava, great job.
Me, you.
Zach. Okay. I'm just joking. Anywho, I don't want to talk anymore. You don't hear some more. Good night. Godspeed.
Good night.
Whatever that means.
Whatever it does.